Manchester United have beaten Everton 2-0 in the Premier League. Goals in the first half from Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford sees Manchester United get the victory. And does it change a lot for Manchester United? Well, victory is obviously a lot better than not getting victory, although the top 4, top 5 is looking like it's out of Manchester United's grasps with the two latest defeats prior to this game. But at least it is job done for Manchester United, and all we can do is just plug away at it and see if Aston Villa and Tottenham completely just bottle it, to be honest, because they've really got, at least Aston Villa would have to massively bottle it for Manchester United to get in the top 4, and 5th position is quite a way off as well. But Manchester United have just got the job done today. Not good again from Manchester United. And would Manchester United have won this game had they not scored the 2 penalties? I'm not so sure. But I think there were both penalties in this game. Manchester United haven't had a lot of penalties in recent times. But, I mean, it is what it is for Manchester United. Not the best. I mean, Casemiro is looking his age, really, isn't he? I mean, Jesus Christ. I know there's a lot of props for Johnny Evans, but you're thinking 36-year-old Johnny Evans, you're having to rely on him to get Manchester United out the shitter of late. And at centre-back, I know we've got injuries, but Jesus Christ, I mean, I don't know, but there isn't a lot besides claiming the 3 points. There isn't really a lot more positivity you can say on that. Same rubbish really again for Manchester United. Where are we moving? We're not moving in the right direction this season. Even if Manchester United were to somehow scrape in that top 4, as I said, it would be basically because the other teams have been crap and have thrown it away, rather than Manchester United being good. And it's just going to paper over the cracks for me, for Manchester United. But the job is done. We can go into the rest of the weekend watching Villa and Spurs, hoping that game, for me, you're basically relying on hoping that Villa win that game of football. And then if Villa win that game of football, Tottenham fall out of the top 5, Manchester United finish 5th, and that gets you a Champions League spot. That is what you've got to hope Manchester United do. We're not going to, finishing 4th is very unlikely. The other case scenario would be obviously a draw for Manchester United, but I just don't see Manchester United finishing above Villa now. I think it's going to be very unlikely, but it is what it is. I mean, based on the performance levels, I mean, apart from really the game against Fulham, I mean, we expected the Man City one was going to be a defeat, but besides the Fulham game, the results haven't been too bad for Manchester United in 2024. But you don't look back in 2024 so far and think, fucking hell, that performance like today, you wouldn't look back at it and think, I mean, Everton at this stage of the season are not a great side, and you'd expect Manchester United to play a lot better than that. You really would at home. I mean, it is crazy to think our home form has been so poor this season in general, considering although we didn't play well in a number of games last season, we got the job done pretty much every single week, pretty much like a bit like it was today really. That would have been probably a game like last season where we just got the job done, got it done, and then move on to the next game. But at least if you do get your job done nice and early, you look at the other teams, as I say, Villa and Tottenham playing each other, it does give you hope that maybe they can drop points, because I know Spurs have got a lot of hard games to play yet. They've obviously got to play Man City, which we've got that one out the way. They've got to play Chelsea game in hand. They've got to play Arsenal like we have. So there's a lot to play for. I think they've got to go away to Newcastle, which probably won't be an easy game. So they've got a lot of games still to play that they're coming up where they could drop points, because Spurs aren't in the best of form in terms of their performances either. Sometimes they've just seemed to be getting the job done as well. So you never know. Manchester United could, I mean, it is possible they could still finish 5th and get that spot, but it really massively is papering over the cracks. I think we need to improve the levels, and a lot of the rest of the season is going to depend on them Liverpool games, because a win at Old Trafford against Liverpool, a shock win in the FA Cup, could give Manchester United that lift that we need. I mean, there hasn't really been a lift in these games so far for Manchester United, where you just think, fucking hell, we're turning a corner. There really hasn't, but it's nice to see Manchester United got the win. Anyway, Garnacho winning the 2 penalties, which is great. Nice, great run for that first one, where he got, and the second one getting pulled down again. And Manchester United getting the 2 penalties. Obviously, 2 different goal scorers, as I've said, getting them penalties, which is nice because neither of them players are banging goals in. Bruno hasn't got a lot of goals lately. Neither is Rashford. and hopefully it will give them a little bit of confidence to go on and get some more goals, because them two have been poor. Just need to see obviously some more goals from Garnacho hopefully in the future, because he hasn't been in the best of form for me in recent games, but it is what it is. He's still a young guy like Mainu, playing every single week basically in the starting lineup, 19 and 18 between them, and it is difficult to put up the performance levels that are needed for Manchester United when the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, them senior players, Casemiro, are not taking the games by the scruff of the neck. It's hard for them youngsters. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like on the video, at least we've got the job done. Like the video, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.